So we're back at Lake Casemi State Park because we just love it here. It's great. So we're back again, and we thought we would show you a lot more things that we just never thought to show you guys when we were here before. So we're gonna show you a bunch of things that are here in the park itself and around the park. So stay tuned for our adventure again of Lake Casemi. We decided to sell the farm and hit the road. We're on an adventure of a lifetime with our 2 horses, our 2 motorcycles, and our 2 dogs. I'm Rhonda, and this is Jay. We are Pleasure Ride RV. Hit the subscribe button to follow on our next adventure. When you come into Lake Casemi, just at the campground sign, you would turn left, and your sights are back in there for regular camping. Now we do a bit of a turn back up and come back around because we come into the dump station instead of trying to get around the loop where the campers are. So we're in the dump station right now, and we're filling up our water tank before we go back to the equestrian camp. Now we just dumped our black water and gray water, and if you move up just a little bit, there is potable water here, so you can fill up your water tank after you empty your tanks. So we filled up our potable water, and the back of the trailer there is where the dump station is. So now we're gonna head over to the equestrian camp. And then there's Turtle. Turtle doesn't like when she can't come out with us, right, Turdy? You get to the cow camp, you have to open the gate. It is a locked gate here for the horse campground. So this is the road back to the equestrian camp. It's pretty narrow, and it's pretty soft at the gate. Pretty soft sand at the gate. Oh, it's humid today. Wow.
Need to use some German.
Yes. So I'm going to speed this up a little bit. It's going to seem like we're going really, really fast, but we're actually not. No, over there. No. Where it opens up. There's only a kiosk, a garbage can, and then they do have high lines and the 2 great big paddocks that we showed in our previous videos, and the water pump. So we're going to go right back to our same spot?
Yeah.
Alright. And they have 2 picnic tables as well, so.
Where's the picnic table?
If anybody's been following us long enough, they know that Liberty is an absolute ball freak.
Lebs.
So we picked up her ball when we were packing up, and we put it in the door of the horse trailer, which is right here. And she knows that it's there. So
because when we first came out,
as soon as we
kept wandering around looking
And she kept standing by the door staring at that tray.
And then she makes kind of like a whiny noise.
Come on.
So we'll let her get her ball because she loves to play ball.
There we go.
She got her ball. Now we can play ball again. Don't mind me. It's 80 some odd degrees. It's a little warm. Not used to this kind of warmth. What do you think? Yeah, so in the day, in the life of Jay and Rhonda, this is what's happened.
It never ends.
Yeah. Yeah, seems like our shit never ends for us. So sitting here, I finished washing my saddle, which you can see over there. I washed my saddle. And then I went in and the fridge has been beeping. Did this morning and it did again this afternoon. So Jay got looking into it because we know we got a 40-pound propane tank, so it can't be propane. Come to find out, we have a blowing what is it? Freon line?
Freon. It's this pipe that goes up and then comes back, but it's got a leak someplace in here. I took I bought this toy in Amazon. Or is it Amazon or Temu?
Temu, I think.
Temu. And it's like a little camera. And I went up in there and there's all kinds of Freon splashed all over the place. You can kind of see it right in here. It's kind of green. But it's leaking from here to there someplace. That pipe runs up and then back into here.
So we're just
waiting for a phone call. See what we're gonna do. Might have to take it someplace. I don't know yet.
Oh, there goes that.
Ah, man.
It just never ends. We always seem to have something go wrong, but you know what? I've been a pretty lucky person because I have a man here that usually can fix stuff, but
not today.
Yeah, not today.
This is beyond me.
So this is gonna.
I don't even know how you'd refill that thing after you topped it up.
Yeah, I don't know, but this
you
is
get away from that stuff and it just about knocks you on your butt.
So that's just another day in the life of Jay and Rhonda.
We ain't got no Freon.
We're gonna have to get our fridge fixed before all of our food is garbage.
The problem right here. Where all that shit is. It's right back in here. I don't know if you can see it. It's all back in here where all that yellow stuff is all the Freon coming out.
But what we learned from this is when you get a Freon leak in an RV fridge, the fridge is garbage.
Yeah.
No fixing it.
So yeah, because there's really no place. There's no place on this line anywhere to add more Freon, and that's why they color it. Because if you complain about it, then that's the issue. So it's awesome to have friends around.
Because we've got a new fridge.
Yeah, we got a new fridge, and thanks to Alvin and Mary Lou for coming down here to pick it up for us and bring it out to the motorhome. If it wasn't for them, I mean, I'd be speechless on what the hell we were gonna do.
Well, I think we'd be down about $500 worth of groceries in the fridge.
So, needless to say, it's nice to have friends. So,
now here is our water tank. And Jay's installed the pump on it. And he decided because it's so warm for sitting outside today that he would hook up a misting machine. I don't know if you can see the mist. Try and... Yeah, there's the mist. So, how's it feel sitting out in the sun now?
Feels nice. Nice. You can almost close your eyes and pretend you're at the beach in Niagara Falls in the summer.
Get this.
I don't know if you'd want to be in Niagara Falls in the winter, but this mist feels really nice on a hot summer day or a hot winter day.
Hot winter day?
Hot winter day.
Doesn't that sound kind of
Sounds
strange?
kind of weird when we're Canadians, but oh well. These guys at Casemi State Park, they're amazing people, and they also, because of the fact that we have the motorcycles and the entrance to come into the equestrian area is really thick, soft sand. So I've wiped my bike out twice. I didn't do any damage to my bike, not even scratched, because the sand is so thick and so soft that I just kind of laid it down. But I complained about that and just asked them if is there anything we can do, and they turned around and they brought out a water truck today, and now they're watering it and trying to pack it with this antique army Jeep. I asked him if he stole it from the army, but he just kind of laughed at me. But no, they're watering it and packing it down with this big ass truck, and it's just amazing park that they're willing to go over the edge to accommodate customers, and I think it's an amazing thing. And I just wanted to shout out my appreciation to them and thank them very much. It's an amazing feeling that you're actually noticed here at the park if you have a complaint. So, and they try to deal with it as soon as possible and professionally as possible. So, thanks again.
And your name is? Elijah. Appreciate it, brother. No problem. Thanks, man. Have a good one.
Our friends came out to spend the weekend with us. They have a trailer, and they have 2 Pasafinos. I'll show you the Pasafinos. Hang on. So we came over to this pen, and they have their 2 little Pasafinos. They are so adorable. They're so cute. But they have come out to spend the weekend with us and ride with us this weekend. They're the ones that helped us with our fridge, and they are the sweetest people ever. So it's going to be a great time. We're going to have a great weekend with friends, and I am so happy that they are here. We met them last year at Lake Louisa State Park. So they have stayed in contact with us, and they are the sweetest people ever. So we're going to spend the weekend and reminisce and make memories. The observation tower. It's pretty cool. Oh, this is what you can see from up there is the lake. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to go up and find out. What do you think?
Yeah.
I'm out of shape. Cool. It's nice up here. There's the river that we kayaked to go out to the lake when we were here last. This is really cool.
Do it. Come on.
So that was the Camp Max store that we were just in. I showed you around the store there. So this is just a sitting area outside. It's kind of a cool place. Just down from Lake Casemi State Park. What do you think, honey?
Well, I'm thinking the tiki cruise might be out of the question.
Yeah, we were gonna do the tiki cruise, but the tiki cruise is $50 per person.
And you get served hot dogs.
And you get served hot dogs. I'm not gonna spend $100 for a 2-hour cruise for some hot dogs.
I can get hot dogs for free at the campsite.
Yeah, so I mean, call me cheap, call me a cheapskate, but I don't know. Just
I think the airboats would be.
the airboats were actually cheaper than that, and they were a lot of fun. So I'm gonna give you a quick tour of the place where they have live bands and stuff. I think I showed it in the last video, but I'll give you a better view of it. They also have a food truck here now instead of the guy that makes the 10-pound pizzas. So they serve gator meat, gator bites. But this is where they had the fishing derby, was in here, and then straight in front is where they have bands and music. Which I'm kind of shocked there isn't any music here today on a Saturday. So
Do that again. She's got to get her exercise. We're good. Great night with great friends.
So this is the end of Lake Casemi for us. We had a great time with Alvin and Mary Lou. We want to thank them so much for everything that they've done for us.
They're awesome.
They took our fridge for us to get rid of it. It left for scrap metal, so that was awesome. And yeah, so we showed you all of our issues we had. Took you down to the river where you can go on tiki cruise, which we didn't do. It was a little more money than we wanted to spend. And the airboats and all that stuff is down there. So in closing,
I still recommend the airboats though.
Yeah, the airboats definitely was a great thing to do. So in closing, we will just want to give you a little bit of a want to give you a little bit of a day in the life of Jay and Rhonda. But we're going to be moving on here in tomorrow. So anyway, in closing, just want to thank you all for coming along on our adventure, and I hope you would like, share, and subscribe. And in the meantime,
Live,
love,
ride.